Welcome back. Well, there was an event held recently called Sips and Secrets by the historic Bluffton Foundation, and we were there to take a look.
We are at the Hayward House for a benefit for the historic Bluffton Foundation. We have Sally Sue with us. She is the owner of the Storybook shop, who's kind of put all of this together to celebrate the launch of Patti Callahan Henry's new book, The Story She Left Behind.
Yes.
So how do you feel about this gorgeous weather and the great day it is?
I'm so excited about the beautiful weather we got today. It truly is a day to celebrate the launch of a book set right here in Bluffton, South Carolina. Patti Callahan Henry is a New York Times bestselling author, but she's also a Lowcountry legend. And we're so honored to have her here with us to help us raise funds for the historic Bluffton Foundation.
So why did you think that was important, Sally Sue, to partner with the foundation?
Well, you know, it's Bluffton, we are artsy, we are New York, and Bluffton is a state of mind. And it's important, the work they do, to help preserve our history for this generation, but for the future generations, so that the children who grow up here have the same pride in their community as we do.
Now, have you known Patti through the years? I know she has a home here.
I have known Patti through the years. I'm part of SIBA. Patti's at a lot of our events, and she's come to the shop to support other authors when I've had other signings for children's authors that she's friends with.
Well,
so the Storybook shop, we are doing grown-up events now so that we can do more things for the children of the Lowcountry.
I am so excited to introduce you to Patti Callahan Henry. This is her 18th book, did you see?
18th, Robyn, yes.
And she's been writing for only 20 years, started when she was 40.
Yeah, my first book came out when I was 40. I wrote for about 5 years before my first novel came out.
And this book is The Story She Left Behind, and we're in Bluffton for a very particular reason, because
the book opens in Bluffton. So the opening scene takes place right here on the May River. And so I talked with Sally Sue from the Storybook bookshop and said, let's do something here on publication week. So that's why we're here.
Tell us a little bit about the plot, just
Absolutely.
very briefly.
It is inspired by a true literary mystery, a real cold case about a child prodigy who vanished. And I fictionalize it, and she's an American author, and her daughter is trying to solve the mystery.
What is challenging about writing? Is it the editing component? You said you've been working on this particular book for 3 years.
Yes. The most challenging part of this book was deciding whether to write about the real woman or to fictionalize her.
Okay.
So each book, Robyn, has a different challenge. Each book brings with it to bear its own challenges.
Well,
but probably the biggest is trying to decide how to tell the story.
Well, it's a beautiful cover as well.
Thank you.
I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Have a good week.
So happy to start here.
Beautiful day here in Bluffton. Victoria Hawley has joined us, and we're going to talk with her about the importance of the partnership between the Storybook shop and Patti Callahan Henry launching her book for the benefit of the historic Bluffton Foundation. Why is that so important?
Well, I think it's awesome, first off, that the book starts in the 1920s, right off the bluffs of Bluffton here. And it always helps to bring attention to this home that we have, this 183-year-old house. And the proceeds help us with historical preservation, educational programs, educational enrichment to our schools around here. And look at all the ladies that it brings out and all the talks. And I just think it's so good as a community, you know, after the winter to come out into the spring. And Sally Sue owns one of the oldest children's bookstores in South Carolina. Talk about history right there. Why would I not want to have her here?
Right, and so Patti Callahan Henry, have you read her book?
Yes, I have.
So, set in Bluffton.
Yes, I love the fact that it ends in the 1950s, that it spans across decades.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite part, is that it's not just in one decade.
Okay, and the book is called The Story She Left Behind by Patti Callahan Henry. You need to check it out. Thank you, Victoria.
Yes, you're welcome.
And back to you in the studio.
This has been a special weekend edition of the WHHI-TV Daily News. As always, our production team is behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And of course, we are honored that you have chosen to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you for the next WHHI-TV Daily News.